Islam approaches women with a profound sense of justice, dignity, and care, defining her rights and responsibilities within a balanced spiritual and social framework. At its core, Islam teaches that men and women are equal in their essential humanity, in their spiritual worth, and in their accountability before God. Both were created from a single soul and are partners in faith, equally deserving of mercy and reward, and equally responsible for their actions. Where social or legal roles differ, these distinctions are not indications of superiority or inferiority, but reflect a complementary division of responsibility designed to maintain social harmony and justice. From the beginning, Islam grants women spiritual rights that are direct and unmediated. A woman's relationship with God is personal, and her acts of worship are identical in obligation and reward to a man's. Prayer, fasting, charity, and pilgrimage carry the same spiritual weight for both genders. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that seeking knowledge is obligatory for every Muslim, and this includes women equally, affirming their full intellectual and religious capacity. In comparison, in Hindu pre-Islamic society, women were often denied access to religious study. The Manusmriti explicitly states that women have no right to study the Vedas, effectively restricting their spiritual and intellectual engagement. In early Christian texts, women were commanded to remain silent in churches, a prohibition that limited their participation in worship and religious instruction. Similarly, in Judaism women were historically exempted from studying the Torah, leaving their spiritual engagement mediated through men. In contrast, Islam elevated women spiritually, giving them full accountability and reward in their own right. Socially and legally, Islam protects women at every stage of life. A daughter is recognized as a blessing and a source of paradise, and her life is sacred. Islam explicitly condemned the pre-Islamic practice of female infanticide, which was common in some societies. A daughter has the right to love, care, education, and financial support, and she holds an independent right to inheritance from her father. In comparison, in Hindu pre-Islamic society, daughters were often considered economic burdens, with little to no claim to property. Historically, Christian and Jewish societies offered daughters only minimal inheritance, often after the claims of sons were settled, leaving them dependent on male relatives. As a sister, a woman is entitled to respect, kind treatment, and protection from her siblings. She may inherit from her brothers and is supported in maintaining her dignity and security. In contrast, Hindu and Jewish laws typically restricted such protections, with women dependent on male family members for financial or social safety. As a wife, a woman cannot be compelled into marriage. Her consent is a strict condition, making marriage a sacred covenant.